Mark, obviously you heard us ask Cam, with Mark having the week he's had, just how have you guys tried to support him and you know, really keep him up to speed?
Yeah, I mean, you know, circle week for Mark. He's one of the brightest guys that I've ever been around. You know, just like Ken said, don't want to wish on no man, but you know, we're here for him and he's here for us every day. So, like, yeah, it's just tough. You know, we just stick through everything together. Know it's a brotherhood. He knows we're here for him. So, yeah, just keep playing hard.
You're one of the big additions this offseason. Being able to finally play in this Miami-Florida State rivalry, what was your thoughts on it, and what's your feelings on
it? Honestly, just kind of going to every game, you know, same mentality, want to know every week. So, yeah, I mean, it's a big rivalry, you know, kind of hear about it everywhere, but just kind of take the same mentality every week, just want to know and execute, do your job every play, and make an impact on the game.
Damien, what do you feel like is the biggest difference in the way you guys have been able to run the ball the last 2 weeks?
I mean, just coming out the bye week, you know, we still haven't played our best ball, so, you know, just coming out the bye week, we kind of just emphasize that, you know, every week wanting to do that and show why we're the best offense in the country. So, yeah, I mean, just coming off the bye week, something we emphasize, wanting to do everything better, really. Offensive line took care of their part. Tight ends did their part in the run game and pass game. I mean, we connected, but, you know, there's always things we can do. So.
Damien, back on Mark, what were the emotions like when he did get that first touchdown? With everything.
Yeah, I mean, we all wanted him to score this game, especially in every game, but especially this game. So, yeah, I mean, we were all excited for him. We was all excited for him. Everybody, you can see before he even got in the end zone, before the play even started, we all had our hands up. We was ready for him to score. So.
Did you guys feel like before or coming into this game that it was going to be a lot of pounding the ball and for you guys to get a bunch of rushing attempts?
I mean, you know, it's how the game played out, how every game plays out, and just rolling with, you know, just how it goes. Just whatever is executing, working, just keep doing that. What's working, keep doing that. So, run was working, pounding. Like I said, offensive line did their thing in the front. Trenches is where it starts. So, yeah, credit to those guys.
How much do you love playing power football like that? You can almost like see the joy.
Yeah, I mean, everybody can see cameras on me or anything, smiles on my face, so I'm on the field. So, yeah, I love playing with this team. Everybody just plays hard for each other, you know. Even this past week, but even then, just everybody's playing hard for each other, kind of gain another reason why I want to finish this thing the right way.
Obviously, the last 2 weeks, things have started kind of clicking for you, you know, since the bye week. So, just how does it feel to kind of get that personally get that momentum going? You know, 2 good games in a row, kind of stacking those 2 in a row.
Yeah, I mean, it feels good personally, yeah, but just kind of focus on the team goals. Like I said, I want to know every week, and I don't want to take away anything from Cam, what he's done all season, but, you know, I kind of said it earlier, it's the first time we've had more rush yards and pass yards, so I was kind of excited about that, more of a group than individually.
So your quarterback can apparently catch footballs now. He can do everything. He'll probably end up being on the Blitnikoff watch list next week. But can we talk about that play from your perspective?
Kind of like Cam said, you rep it as many times as we did, and if he gets called, kind of happy because a little trick play, I guess, or whatever. But yeah, no, just something different for everybody to see Cam catching a touchdown instead of throwing one. Cool.
That 53-yard run at the end, how'd you get out of that pile? It's like you ran into a black hole and came out.
Yeah, no, I mean, I trust in my O-line. If I'm not down, I know they're going to push me and keep going. So, like I said, if I know I'm not down, I know that I got a chance. I'm keep fighting, trucking my legs.
Can you talk about AJ and how, you know, he's a bruiser? Every time he breaks tackle, makes space, and then he lays someone out. So.
Yeah, I mean, everybody kind of says it every week. I don't know. It kind of seems surprised, but AJ does his thing when he's in the game. You know, wants to make an impact. Yeah, we feed off each other's energy. When he was in, we wanted him to make a play. He did what he did, and, you know, yeah, just make an impact every time he's in the game.
I kind of
come out, you know, pretty much keep them in check. They get a touchdown kind of late in the game there, but just, you know, what was working so well for you guys?
I mean, these guys came out and played. I think the front four set the tone. These guys were getting pressure in the quarterback. They were rushing, and, you know, the DBs were doing their job, locking down. So overall, everybody did their job and doing it at the best of their ability, and these are the results we get. So, yeah.
For both of you guys, FSU threw out both their quarterbacks tonight. Is there really a struggle adapting to them running a 2 QB set?
I think those 2 set of quarterbacks kind of have similar attributes to what they do. But, you know, overall, we just did our job, execute at a high level, did our 1-11, make sure trusting one another to do their job and make sure that we play fast.
For the front four, it's really simple. Get after the quarterback. So adjusting to two quarterbacks.
Akheem, you were here 2 years ago when FSU, kind of blew you guys out. So to come back tonight, you basically pay them back for that. Just have that feel.
Felt great. I'm one of the few guys who was here in 2022 when unfortunately we lost. But finally getting back at them and just executing as hard as we can and coming home with the W, it feels great.
You mentioned getting the quarterback. You guys weren't. It was in the first half, and then once the second half happened, you guys were able to get, I think, 3 sacks. Was what changed, or what were you guys able to do differently that got you guys more success in the second half?
Well, in the second half, so ours was putting up points, which helps the D-line because now Florida State was playing from behind and they had to throw the ball, so it just gave us more opportunities on the quarterback and we executed that properly.
Let's talk about last year's loss when you had a chance to win it at the end. How much did that resonate during the year where you knew you wanted to send a statement to the Seminoles, knowing full well they're even having a tough year themselves?
At the end of the day, we just wanted to be 1-0. Last year hurt. I wasn't playing. Kiko was on the field. He was playing, but we knew we had the opportunity to win. And Emory Williams, he put it out on the field and he broke his arm trying to get that first down. But it hurt losing the game that we knew we could have won. But coming back this year and finally winning, it feels great.
Kiko, what happened on that play where their quarterback went to sneak it and then all of a sudden broke free for like a 50-yard run?
I mean, that was just a minor issue for us. We just gotta execute better, and just gotta finish plays. That's all it is. Just being able to finish plays, getting people on the right alignments because there was a C gap open, so we kind of soft on that edge. But get everybody aligned and make sure that be aggressive and finish plays.
Kiko, how far away is this team from playing its best football?
We're not far away. I think everybody, once we put it all together, it's going to be a very dangerous football team. And I say that because I seen it at Green Tree, I seen it at practice. Because these guys go at it every single day, every single time. They sweat, they pour tears out there just to make sure that we put on the show for the people out there.
The story of tonight was Cam Ward can now apparently catch footballs and catch touchdown passes too. Was that a play that was thrown out in practice every now and again, or was that just brand new? You guys have never seen it either?
I've never seen it. We do good on good, but they probably did it against the scout team, but I've never seen it. But Cam's jack of all trades, catch balls, throw balls, play basketball. You've seen it all.
And he said it that game. I wasn't expecting that play, but they made it work and it happened. So Cam can do it all now, So yeah.
This one obviously means a lot to you, being a hometown guy. Can you describe the emotions before the game, during, and after?
I mean, obviously, I've been here 4 years. It's our biggest rival. Obviously, coming into today, emotions were high. Obviously, got to end on a good note. And I feel like during the game, we were just focused on the next play. Just getting through the game, just executing, playing play out. And also after the game, I can't really describe it, and ending on a high note, and that's what we all want, and now we're just focused on tomorrow, watch film, and the rest is history.
The game was obviously, relatively close for the first 2.5, 3 quarters, with your field goals being basically the majority of the difference. So I just how to feel to play such a large role in this rivalry game.
Obviously on a personal level, but it's really just about the team. I'm doing my job so the team, we can then end up 1-0. That's what my job is. I just go out there, do my job, like you say, spectrum, one shot, one kill. That's the type of mentality that we have, and that's kind of how I go into it.
So Andy, how does it feel that the Canes have beaten 4 Florida teams this year? You started off with Florida A&M, USF, and now you wrap it up with that this year.
It's always a big thing being state champs. Obviously credit to FSU. They got a whole bunch of athletes over there, and we knew coming into this game, they weren't going to play how the Braves would say or it is. So we just know that they're going to give their best shot. And again, being state champs, it's great. Us state champs in high school, had to do it at least once in college.
Everybody said it. You guys are state champs. You're a local guy. Kicking things back to when you were in high school. Obviously, there was over 100 recruits in attendance there. Can you talk about just the sales pitch that tonight's win had?
I mean, what's going to ask? You got a great head coach. You got a team that the culture is just amazing. We're really big on just being together. That's all we've been really talking all year. Playing together, on and off the field. Off the field, all right, you going somewhere? Go with a couple teammates. Just create that bond so that on the field you have no doubt that the guy next to you is going to have your back.
Can you talk about
Last question for Andy.
Can you talk about how does it feel to be like in the kind of zone you're in right now, and what's the process like? How does that feel like in terms of your kicking process? Like how does it feel to be in the kind of zone you're in right now in terms of the role you're on?
Like I said, I'm small part to a big team. I just contribute however I can contribute. That's kickoff, in the end zone or on field. Just do my job. That's kind of my mentality, and just go out there and handle business.